Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Gemma. I'm going to take you through your strength workout today. So today for the workout, you'll need a set of dumbbells and a mat for a little bit of comfort. So we have 9 exercises. This is going to be a full body workout. So we'll go from head to toe. Let's start with a warm-up. So we'll start with just a simple march. Just starting to get the blood flowing, the body moving, and just warming up. From here, we'll move into some hip circles. Left leg, pull it around, like you're stepping over top of a ball. We'll do one more each way. Perfect. Some inchworms. Walk the hands down, inch the hands forward into a plank. Walk the hands back. And we'll stand up between each one. We'll do 3 more. And last one. Perfect. Come on up, come through center, feet wide. We'll rotate through the spine, lifting the heel each rotation. Perfect. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Open the arms and then flip the hands, pull the thumbs back. So we're rotating through the shoulders, getting a little bit of a stretch through the biceps and the chest here. All right, some good mornings. So hands come behind the head gently. We're just gonna hinge from the hips, keeping the back as straight as you can. As you come down, just soften the knees a little bit and then stand back up. So we will see some deadlifts, just dumbbell deadlifts in this workout. So this is just prepping you for the hip hinge that's gonna happen. Try to keep the back as long as you can. Good work. You've got 30 seconds before our workout. Let's just do one more. Perfect. All right, so first movement, body weight. So we've got a push-up to a pike, okay? So if you want your mat, grab it now. We ready? Let's do it. Push up to pike. So if the push-up is feeling a little rusty, maybe come down to the knees for your push-up. To child's pose. So we don't have to do the full variation the first round. We've got 2 rounds to go where you'd like. Really stretch through the sides of the body when you push back to your child's pose. So you're stretching out your lats here. Good work. Got time for one more push-up. Perfect. And then come on up. Grab onto your weights. We've got bent over rows. So that hip hinge we just practiced, pulling the weights towards the hips, and then we'll stand up between each one. Okay, so let's do it. So hinge, pull the weights from the knees to the hips, pulling the shoulder blades together, release, and stand. Really try not to arch the back here. So you're pulling the belly button in, pulling the ribs in towards the body. Great work, great work. You've got about 15 seconds left. One more. Perfect. So we'll keep the weights. Now we've got that hip hinge. Now we're gonna try it without bending the knees as much. Deadlift. Roll the shoulders back. Just soften the knees here. And then come on up, okay? We ready? Let's do it. So soften the knees on the way down. Keep the weights right by the legs. Pull the hips back and stand up tall. So our hip hinge might come to here. Great. Work that range of motion. Eventually, it might come down just a little further. As long as our back stays straight. And we're trying not to lean back here, right? So just standing up tall between each one. Nice tall posture here. Last one, stand up tall. Perfect. So let's bring the weights onto the shoulders. If this isn't available, you can bring them down here, okay? So feet, shoulder distance, toes ankle out. We're gonna pulse at the bottom and then stand up, okay? A little pulse right at the bottom. Let's do it. Don't lose that core activation. So pull the belly button in towards the spine. Trying to get as low as we can through the hips. And then strong legs to push up. Beautiful work. Let's stand up. Perfect. All right. Moving on to the biceps next, okay? So we've got our dumbbells. We're gonna keep the elbow under the shoulder, pull the weight across the body. Notice that didn't happen. Elbow under the shoulder, weight across the body. Let's do it. So just alternating the sides. Perfect. Really work on no momentum here. And control the weight down. It's easy to do this. Let it go. Let's not. Here, control. So sometimes it's nice to count 2, 1, and then 2, 1, right? Give yourself a standard here. Let's do one more. Perfect. Put one of the weights down. Tricep extension. Elbows are tucked in. Arms extend overhead. Okay? So right away, the ribs want to flare. Don't let them. Pull them in. Bring the weight towards the ground and then behind the head. Elbows stay tucked in. Let's do it. Extend up and then bend the elbows, bringing the weight down. Extend up and squeeze the triceps. Tuck the elbows in. Don't let them flare. Let's not bring this into the shoulders. As soon as you feel your core relaxing, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Let's lengthen out the back here. 5 seconds. Come on. Bring it up and then bring it all the way down. Perfect. So we've got a swimmer now. So swimmer's on the belly. Arms can extend forward. Bring the arms and legs up. Bring the shoulder blades together. Extend the arms and then down. Let's do it. Come on up. Squeeze, roll the shoulders back. Extend the arms forward. Release the hands and feet down. Up. Squeeze, out, and down. Try to breathe through this here. And don't go as fast as you can through this movement. There's no point in doing this. Feel each part of this movement and make it really mindful. Last one, big squeeze. Extend, and then down. Perfect. All right, so let's grab a weight, just one of them. We've got a weighted sit-up. Feel free to drop the weight if you don't want it. Feet are on the mat. You're gonna sit up, extend the weight up, okay? Let's do it. So roll down, sit on up, extend. Down, up, and extend. If you don't want to extend the weight up, here, but I don't want this. I want your back up straight when you stand up, okay? Or when you sit up. Almost there. Time for one more. Perfect. Let's put it down. Oblique curl. Feet start on the mat. Hands gently behind the head. Elbow across the body to your knee. Down. Across the body. We ready? Let's do it. Across and down. Across and down. You might extend that bottom leg. You might go into a full bicycle. Do what you can, but we want to work the obliques, so the sides of the core. So I want you twisting and squeezing the side of the core every single rep here. Oh, perfect. All right, let's get on up. Just move the weights over to the side. Round one of the circuit done. Round two, same thing. Push up to pike, okay? So you might be on the knees this time. You might step it up onto the toes. Wherever we are, we're coming down, straight back, push it up, child's pose or downward facing dog. Think about this movement being as strong as you can. And if you're somewhere between being on the knees and being able to do the full variation on the toes, here's where you could be. Come down on the toes, drop the knees, push it up to child's pose, okay? That's how you're gonna build that strength to be able to do them on your toes. One more child's pose. Perfect. Come on up. Bent over row. Let's grab our weights. So it's that hip hinge. Softening of the knees. Pull the weights up. Okay, let's do it. Nice long straight back. As you pull the weights up, think about the shoulder blades pulling together. Gemma, we got this. We've got about 10 seconds left. And perfect, we can stop. Move this out of the way. We've got our deadlift. So from the front, weights come down the legs, and then we stand up tall. No leaning back. From the side, hips come back. Softly bend the knees, and then stand up tall. You ready? Let's do it. So the gaze is just neutral. We're looking forward, Then we're looking down as we hinge. Then we're just looking back. We're not looking up. We're tucking the chin. Just neutral. Ten seconds. One more. Perfect. All right. So squat pulse. Again, maybe we've got the weights up at the shoulders. If you want to drop the weights for this round, okay, do it. Let's angle the toes out a little bit and widen the feet. Let's get to the inner thighs a little more. Squat pulse at the bottom, just one. Down, up halfway, back down, up all the way. Nice strong movement coming up, okay? Push. Perfect. Woo, 15 seconds. Let's get it. Come on. 5 seconds. You've got time for one more. Ah, perfect. All right, don't put down those weights. We're coming across the body with the curl. So roll the shoulders back, getting into those biceps across the body. What are we not doing? Momentum. Let's go. Keep it strong. Even when we want to use some of the legs, use momentum. Stay strong. Use the core. Use the bicep. Ten seconds. One more. Perfect. All right. Let's drop one of these weights. Tricep extension. Again, we're here, not here, okay? Squeeze the core, keep the midline tight. At the top, I want you to squeeze the triceps as hard as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Really isolate those triceps. Let's get them. Oh, 10 seconds. We've got time for one more and then we can put it down. Perfect. All right, keep the weight handy. So we'll need it for our weighted sit-ups. Come on down for our swimmer. We know this movement. If this is too much with the arms out extended in front, hands can be by the hips or out to the side. Come up, squeeze, and then release. Same idea, okay? Let's go. Oh, we've got 10 seconds, come on. Last one. And down, perfect. Let's grab that weight for our weighted sit-ups. Again, if the weighted sit-up didn't feel okay, drop the weight. You don't have to use a weight for this. You can do a regular sit-up. Roll it down, and then just roll it up. Woo. We've got 15 seconds. Come on. If it's getting a bit much, putting that weight up overhead, keep it here. We've got time for one more. Make it strong. Oh, and drop the weight. Perfect. Move that weight over to the side. Obliques. Last movement today. Hands maybe behind the head. Crunch across the body, okay? We need to really, really squeeze the core here. Let's do it. Five seconds. Come on. Last one. Oh, perfect. Good work. Whew. All right. Let's just pull the knees in towards your chest. Roll around on the lower back. And roll it up. Oh, let's extend the legs out in front. Have the toes stay facing up. Inhale to lengthen out your spine. And then on your exhale, let's walk the hands forward. If we round our back, have the hands beside the hips, just gently guiding the chest forward. We want to keep the back upright. And then sit up tall, bring the right hand down the leg, reach the left arm over the body. Try to keep the toe from rolling in, so roll it out. And then come all the way up. Left arm down the left leg, reach the right arm up and over. And come all the way through center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Hold on to the feet, maybe the shins. Sit up tall and let the knees just relax towards the ground. Really deepen the breath here. And then sit up tall. We'll extend the right leg forward, plant the left foot, cross the left foot over, hug the knee, and rotate through the upper back, pulling the left shoulder back. And then look through center. Let's drop this knee down, rotate the other way. And come through center, plant the right foot down on the mat, pulling the chest towards the shin. So let's get into the hip here, the glutes. And switching sides. So extend the left leg forward, plant the right foot, the other side of this leg, hug the knee, and rotate through the spine here. Shoulder pulls back, maybe look behind you. And then unwind, drop the knee, rotate the other way. Coming through center, plant the left foot, long spine, sit up tall. Let's move into a mobility squat. So whether you have to stand all the way up and then sink down, or get into it from the ground. Thinking about nice deep breaths here and lengthening through the spine. So have your back just as long as you can. Let's stand all the way up and open the arms. There's all those push-ups. Take one more big breath here. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. And then release. Perfect. So great work today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again.